In this tutorial, we will take a look at how you can mask in Adobe After Effects. So I have a mirror here, and beneath that mirror I have a footage of a walking lion, which I want to show inside of this mirror. So first thing we're going to do, with this layer selected, I'm going to take my pen tool, and you can also do this with a rectangle tool or the ellipse tool, whichever one you need. Zoom in a bit first by holding my Alt or Option key, and then I'm going to mask or make a shape here the size of the mirror, and if you have to move, you can do so by holding down your spacebar. So let's move around like this. And because I selected the layer, the mask has now been tied to this layer, and it's the wrong way around. So if I open up my layer here, and then I open up my mask layer, I can say that it has to be inverted, and I can add a feather. Now the thing is, when your mask has been tied to your layer, because you have selected that layer and the mask is now inside of the layer, it's tied to it. When I move this layer, as you can see, my mask moves along with it. Let's now delete this mask because I want to show another option for masking. The second option we're going to take a look at, we're going to move this mirror beneath our footage we want to show inside of it. I'm first going to hide this footage, and now without having a layer selected, as you can see here, I'm going to take my pen tool again and make a mask. So let's zoom in a bit. And as you can see now, we get a red shape. And if you have projects where this red shape will be in the way of you being able to mask, then you can open this layer, go to transform, and change your opacity so you can see what you're doing. Finish this layer like this. So now I have a red layer, a shape layer, which I can right click and rename it. Let's name it mask. And I'm going to hide it for now because we don't need to see it. The thing we have to do now is, you see the order of this. We have the mask on top, then we have the video footage, and then we have our mirror. We can show the video footage again. What we now need to do is add a track matte. And if this isn't visible for you, you can click here and at the bottom to expand or collapse. And now you have the track matte visible. What we're now going to do is give our video footage a track matte for the mask. And then here next to it, you can see alpha matte, which has now been selected. And you also have invert alpha matte, which if you do so, you invert the mask, which we don't want to. Now, our lion is shown inside of our mirror, but the mask is separate from the lion and separate from the mirror. So I can now move the position of my lion, but the mask stays in place. And I can move the position of my mirror and the mask also stays in place. So the difference there is that when you have a layer selected and you make a mask, that mask is tied to the layer you selected. And if you then change the position of said layer, the mask will move along with it. If you make a mask without selecting a layer and then use a track matte, in this case an alpha matte, the mask is separate from the layer on which you apply the mask to. So those are two options to make a mask in Adobe After Effects. Let me know in the comments below if you liked this video. Be sure to press the thumbs up button if you did. Press the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. I have new tutorials going live every week. And for now, thank you for watching my video. Stay creative, and I hope to see you in the next one.